Well. Good evening, my fellow. I don't know what to call y'all, but thanks for tuning in. It's another episode of Mommy Needs a Minute. I believe this is episode 9? 9, I think. But what's up? How y'all been? How was your weekend? Today is Monday. Today's topic. Let's just get right into it. So I just came from a row class, and yes, row as in rowing. So I used to row, not for real, but I did a couple of classes before I was pregnant. And I enjoyed it. I thought they were kind of cool. It's a full body workout. I don't have to physically like run or move anywhere, but I enjoy it. And so I'm proud of myself today. Today is my first exercise class postpartum. I know it's been a whole year, and I kind of, honestly, it was an internal battle with myself, and it was matter of fact, it was a silent battle that I did not share with anyone, that I did not discuss or make mention of or give too much energy. I have friends who been working out after they delivered them babies and they got cleared to go to the gym. They started working out, and I have been told many times by my chiropractor, by my midwives, my physicians, that I had to move. I had to keep moving. I had to, you got to move postpartum. You got to move, period. I'm not even going to just say postpartum. You got to move. The older we get, if we don't move, our joints will lock up. They will hurt. They will become achy. And I'm not that old. I feel like I'm old sometimes, but I'm not. I'm not even 40 yet. Not to say 40 is old, because I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30. But I made a conscious decision to say it's time. And everyone goes at their own pace, right? Like, you go when you're ready. And I've always been the type of person that once I get into the mindset, into the mode of working out, I enjoy it. Anytime before that, it's a task, and I'm not going to want to do it. And so if I don't want to do it, it's not going to happen. I'm going to find every excuse not to do it. And so it took me a year to become mentally ready to work out. And I chose a row class. And when I tell you, I should have been worked out. Not even for the physical aspects of it. That was 45 minutes of a mental escape. I had nothing on my mind, nothing. I didn't think about the dishes that were in the sink. I didn't think about the clothes that are in the washer that I did not run. I put them in the washer but didn't turn them on. I didn't think about anything. I didn't even think about my child. And I always think about Daylan. I didn't think about nothing. I thought about what they told me to think about to get through those challenges, and that was it. My mouth is ashy. Jeez. But yeah, I'm happy that I went. I'm happy that I carved out time, and it may not sound like a big thing to most, but it was a lot to do. It was a lot to actually get there. And now the real challenge, and not challenge as in an obstacle. It's a challenge as in I want to see how I show up for myself. Now it's going to be, am I going to be consistent with it? But I really do like this class. I wish it wasn't so expensive to go. But I'm going. I'm going to continue to go as much as I can. And if I cannot get there because the classes fill up, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to continue to do something 2 days a week. And those are going to be my times to unplug, disconnect, recharge, so that I can be present in a meaningful way for my child and for my family and for myself. And so, ladies, and this is ladies, after you have a baby, the insides of our bodies hey, are not the same. When I tell you, so like I said, rowing is a full body workout, and I've always said I didn't have a core, right? Because I always felt like I didn't. But I really, I felt like the insides of my body was going to fall out through some way, somehow. And so I actually need to go to the doctor because diastasis ready, I think it's called, reti. I think it's a very real thing, and it happens more than we know. And sometimes, ladies, we think that our stomachs are just hanging low because we had a baby, or we still look like we're pregnant. That's an actual condition called diastasis ready. And if I'm saying that wrong, or if I'm giving it the wrong name, please correct me in the comments, or send me a text message so I can know the difference. I'm not gonna go and reshoot this, but yeah, ladies, please make sure that you go to the doctor, that you get your checkups, that you do all the things, that you drink your water. I remember last episode I was telling you how to drink water, or 2 episodes ago I was telling you how to drink your water. Drink your water, because we need it. Our bodies need it. And so because I honestly feel like I have more energy, and I know that sounds very cliche, but I'm on the other side of breastfeeding now, and so I don't pump anymore. I barely nurse anymore, and so shockingly enough, I have more energy, and it's because my body is not using every ounce of energy to make milk. And so I'm starting to feel more like myself and a little bit more normal. And I didn't know what that was even going to feel like in such the early stages. Like, breastfeeding I don't even think there's enough content made on breastfeeding. It's so good for the baby. It's so beneficial. It has so many benefits, and it's so much better than everything else that's out there on the market. But baby, when your body is devoted to functioning in the way that it was made to function, our bodies were designed to do this. And so I am damn proud of myself. I took my child as far as I could take her. I said I was going to do a year, and I've done a year. I've done 13 months. Well, I've done 12 months. Like this month, she really, the weaning has definitely happened, and she's actually adjusting really well. Like she's actually sleeping a little bit better throughout the night. She doesn't wake up. She definitely tosses and turns, but her eyes never open, and she doesn't cry, and she doesn't even try and get any she doesn't try to nurse at all. She just needs a little bit of comfort, so she might get a little pet, She still sleeps in the bed with me. Yes, we still co-sleep. But I don't know if the co-sleeping is for her or for me. Who don't like cuddling with their baby? And there's so many mixed reviews and data and research about co-sleeping. Yet I probably would get much better sleep if she didn't sleep with me, because I get kicked in the stomach. I had a foot in my throat, literally a foot right here, last night, and I'm like, how, honestly. But yeah, I just wanted to, lock in and tell y'all that I am going to continue this. I feel good. I'm not tired. I'm not lethargic. I'm not fatigued. I'm thirsty. I'm hella thirsty. But I'm happy I went. And it's still enough day left for me to do whatever needs to be done. So moms, carve out some time for yourself. An hour does wonders. To do whatever. Go for a walk. If you want to go have dinner or go have drinks, go do that too. But go do something healthy for yourself. Mental health and physical health and spiritual health are all necessary. They all need to be in alignment, for one, and they all need to be in a healthy state. And so I've made some doctor's appointments. We're gonna get some lab work done. We're gonna make not because anything's wrong. I'm fine. But we just want to make sure everything's intact, all levels are good, and if there is something going on, I would like to know and get ahead of it, rather than just sitting around complaining that joints are starting to hurt, or that I'm fatigued, and that I have foggy brain. All of these things are indicators of other things, and it could be, yes, you just need to take your vitamins. I didn't take my postnatals the way that I needed to. I hated taking prenatals. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. And so I got a liquid form of vitamins, which is better for me because I can't I hate taking pills. Like, I don't like medicine. And I didn't like taking my prenatals because the pills were gigantic. But vitamins postpartum are definitely just as important as, if not, no, they're just as important. I'm not saying they're more important, but our body pulls all nutrients, especially when you're breastfeeding. It pulls from your reserves to make breast milk and to give to the baby. So I might have been running on E for a little while and didn't even realize it, but I feel like I'm on the other side of things. And so if you have take the step take the step in the direction to step away from your baby, just for an hour, 2 hours maybe, if you count traffic, getting to and from, depending on how far the gym is from you. Go for a walk. And I know we said we can go for a walk with our baby, put him in a stroller. It's not the same. Go for a walk by yourself or with your friends or whomever. Just take a moment and you will definitely feel better. Each time I envision that this is going to feel better and better and better. And my body is going to feel better and better. And while I do want to see results, the mental clarity is really what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, every mom isn't the same. I have some mom friends, new mom friends who travel, enjoy their lives, and they don't have a problem doing any of those things. And then you have people like me. I'm going to be just transparent. I don't do much. I stay close to home. When I travel, I take my child, and yeah. But that's not going to be my story forever. It was just an adjustment. So take your time, give yourselves grace, adjust as you need to, however you need to, but get back to yourself. She's waiting. All right, well, thank you for tuning in for my minute. It's been real.